Hello and welcome. Friends, physical fitness is not the only one of the most important keys to a healthy body. It is the basis of dynamic and creative intellectual activities also. Today we are going to talk about the industry which does not comes in the limelight, but the amount of businesses which is done in the industry is outstanding. It is a French pharmaceutical company which is the world's topmost corporation. Sanofi, a multinational pharmaceutical company headquartered in France, is the world's fourth largest company ranked by prescription drug sales. The company covers 7 major therapeutic areas: cardiovascular, central nervous system, diabetes, internal medicine, oncology, thrombosis, and vaccines. The logo of Sanofi includes a symbol called the bird of hope, symbolizing the hope that the company's products brings to its customers.
We are developing universal influenza virus vaccines which are active against a variety of different influenza virus strains. And we are working on vaccines which are working for 10 years, if not a lifetime, and that would be a major advance in this field. This award means a lot to me. It is the culmination of more than and better vaccines against influenza viruses. The message for my colleagues and better vaccines against influenza viruses. The message for my colleagues working in the basic research area is to focus on what we are doing, trying to better understand what viruses and bacteria are doing vis-a-vis the host, and then translate that knowledge into better antivirals, better antibiotics, and better vaccines.
Since 2000, Sanofi Aventis has emerged as one of the world's leading pharmaceutical companies and now is the third largest in the world and is the largest in Europe. Continuing this growth, there is a strong list of products. One of its products is Lentus, which was first introduced in Europe and has become the world's best-selling insulin. When Sanofi Aventis launched Epidra, a complementary metabolism drug for treating type 1 and type 2 diabetes. It needed to scale up its sales force in order to optimally market the two drugs, for which 500 new sales representatives, 75 district managers, and 20 regional directors were needed for an entirely new metabolism drug business unit, and they had to be in place within 7 months. Sanofi focuses on key customers, sales, and marketing team, works together ensure that patients, physicians, healthcare providers, pharmacists, and retailers are well informed about the company's products. Medical affairs includes a variety of disciplines and job responsibilities that begin during product development and continue throughout a drug life cycle. The finance and operations department contributes greatly to the direction of the company as well as to the development and implementation of its strategic planning to challenge the organization to maximize results. The Public Affairs and Market Access team is responsible for securing reimbursement of products through the Australian Government Pharmaceutical Benefit Scheme. Sanofi has a strong belief that leadership, culture, and good performance are strongly connected. So creating a culture of leadership and empowering leaders has been at the center of people's strategy as they strive to achieve vision of the leadership in the Australian healthcare industry. Their focus on culture and engagement has resulted in external recognition for dramatic culture and transformation. Achieving this in a complex and diverse organization has provided a platform for business success. There are 3 main competitors of Sanofi, which are Pfizer Incorporated, Merck and Company Incorporated, and GlaxoSmithKline. Sanofi produces medicines for cardiovascular diseases like Cardase and Cardase Lasix, thrombosis like Clexane, diabetes like Amaryl and Epidra, oncology like Granokide and Taxotere. Sanofi's consolidated net income for the first 9 months of 2012 was 4,557 million euros as compared to the 4,254 million euros for the first 9 months of 2011. Consolidated EPS for the first 9 months of the 2012 was 3.45 euros as compared to 3.23 euros for the first 9 months of 2011.
Results for the second quarter are no surprise. 17th of May, we lost exclusivity for Plavix. For the few months leading up to that date, Plavix was the world's biggest selling medicine. But of course, this is something we've anticipated for the last 3 years. We've built a whole strategy around not only making it through the patent cliff, but actually preparing the company for a period of sustainable growth afterwards. Clearly, there is an impact on the quarter, and we're going to see that for the next 4 quarters, which are going to have comparative quarters where Plavix was still in existence. And as a result, earnings per share are down about 17% on a constant exchange rate basis because of the loss of exclusivity. But when I look at the underlying performance, I look at our growth platforms, well, there I see that our strategy has been working. And in fact, sales were, on a constant exchange rate basis, pretty much even with the quarter last year. So given that we're still suffering patent expiries on a few other products, like Lovenox on a year-for-year basis or Loxetine, I think actually the company has come through the patent cliff extremely well and is very well positioned for growth going forward.
In the third quarter 2012, total sales reached to 9,040 million euros with a decrease of 3.1%. The net sales were 448 million euros in the quarter, primarily due to generic competition to Eloxatin in the US. Sanofi Aventis is one of the world's leading pharmaceutical companies with 1 lakh employees. Global communication is challenging and is an essential part of the company's product development. When Microsoft Office Communication Server 2007 became available in the fall of 2007, Sanofi Aventis saw the opportunity to implement a unified communication solution that would help to securely handle all of its communication needs through a common user interface. The company launched a pilot program to test the product's capabilities. The test environment included the integration of the Office Communication Server 2007 with the company's PBX in Frankfurt. So friends, health is our real wealth that animates all the enjoyments of life. Without health, everything is tasteless and colorless. Goodbye and have a successful future.